Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a big summer collective haul and I gotta speed this up because the library closes in 30 minutes and I have to go really quickly. But yeah, I've got really exciting books. Some I've had for months, others that I recently purchased, and some that have been on my TBR for literal years, others that I've also recently read but needed a physical trophy of. So yeah, let's see what we have. Okay, firstly, we've got a little stack of Amazon and eBay. So firstly, from Amazon, I got 7 Days in June because this is my favorite romance book of all time. I love this book, probably my favorite book of the year as well. I did read it as you can tell, and it was just so phenomenal. I think everyone should pick it up right now. But yeah, it was $7 a couple months ago on Amazon, and I was like, yeah, I need a physical copy. I need to have this on me at all times because I love it to death. And it pains me that Ava and Shane are not real people. Every time I'm like, wait, they're not real. Like, they're not walking through the streets of New York. That is crazy because I love them so much. And I feel like they're real. Like, to me, they're real. And then from Amazon, I also picked up The Master and the Margarita. This book I featured in my last haul, and I was like, I really wanted this book. And it was $10 on Amazon, and I was like, yeah, I'm picking it up. So this is the beautiful edition with the little edges like this. I love it. I don't know when I'm gonna read it, but I'm very excited, so. And then from eBay, I did actually feature this in a vlog. I think maybe like last week, a couple of weeks ago. This is the 5th season by N.K. Jemisin. This is a book that I'm reading for the month of August in like a book club. I haven't started it yet though, and it's the end of August, so I don't know if I'll be able to join in the book club discussions, but yeah, I got this on eBay and it was like $5. Really good condition, so I do always recommend eBay for your book buying. Next, we've got some like thrifting finds and also one book that I just found at a random little bookstore I entered. So that random little book from the little random bookstore is the Communist Manifesto. Now, I'm not gonna get too political in this video, even though we do all know that reading is political, but I wanted to read it, so I bought it. I'm definitely going to be taking my time with this, reading this and annotating it and all of that. But yeah, I'm really interested in politics and studying politics and human law and stuff. So I decided, why not purchase it? It was $7. And then from Goodwill, I think, I found these finds. So these were all on my TBR shelf on Goodreads. I was like, how in the heck did I manage to find all of these books for like $1 or like a couple more than $1? I was shocked. First is Foundry Side by Robert Jackson Bennett. This is a like fantasy trilogy, I think. This was the first in the fantasy trilogy, and I don't quite know what it's about, but I feel like there's some thievery, maybe like a little heist going on. I'm not sure. I kind of buy books without knowing what they're about because I've heard about them once and I'm like, I'm intrigued by this. And I like going into books blind. I really don't like blurbs because then I know what's gonna happen and I don't like that. So I kind of like, yeah. And I purchased Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine. This one is like in perfect condition, $1. $1. I mean, this one's a little bit more raggedy, but $1 for this perfect condition. So this, I'm gonna be honest, I saw in one of those little TikToks that was like, INTJs would love this book. And I'm an INTJ, so I was like, okay. But I feel like I might relate to her just because social anxiety, I think she has like some sort of anxiety, not superb social skills and stuff, so I don't know. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and obviously for $1, I was like, I had to pick it up. This one, A Little Life. Now, yeah, if you've been on Book Talk or just like online book communities for a while, or just like reading, because this literally won the National Book Award. Oh, actually, no, it didn't. It's a finalist. But this is a book. And it's a really fat book as well. And I've been telling myself I want to read this book because I've heard such conflicting opinions on this book. Some people absolutely despise the book to the point where it's their least favorite book ever. Other people adore the book and it's their favorite book ever. And I want to know where I fall in that that little line. So I will be taking this on my travels. I will be doing an entire video dedicated to it. Then from Negivo, I think, I got Siren Queen. Now this has been on my TBR for a super long time, and I was very shocked to find it, just because one, it's in really good condition, and I feel like this is not a book I would expect to find at a thrift store. Like, I would expect a Harry Potter, a Lord of the Rings or something. Not this, but I'm very happy I did, because this is a historical fiction. It's, I think, this girl working in Hollywood, 1950s, which, historical fiction, if you know, you know, but historical fiction has been my favorite genre for literally years, maybe even decades. Those little American Girl doll books sparked my joy of history and historical fiction. So we have American Girl to thank for that. But the last little stock we have here is from Book Outlet, because I caved and finally made a Book Outlet order because they were having like the $5.99 sale. So I got all these books for $5.99. I think the total was maybe like $40, I think. Numero uno, we've got The Perfect Find by Tia Williams. Now, I've read A Love Song for Ricky Wilde in a vlog. Then I obviously read 7 Days in June. So I need to read The Perfect Find. I need to read this one. I love Tia Williams. She's now my new favorite author, and she lives in New York. Maybe one day I like met Tia Williams without even knowing. I'm so excited! It'd be literally crazy if my top 3 romance books of all time are all from the same author, because, I mean, another favorite author, Ruta Sepetys. I've read all of her books except for this one, and I needed this one, and yep, it's about Romania. She writes not romance books, historical fiction books for kind of the young adult teen crowd, and even though it's for teens, I still enjoy them as a non-teen. Well, actually, I am a teen, but as an adult teen. I'm so excited. Romania, what's it called? 1989. Oh, that's crazy, actually. This is gonna be a fantastic book. I'm so excited. Half a Soul, I had to pick it up. Everyone and their mother loves this book, loves it to death. And I'm also, I want a little Regency romance vibe. Like, sometimes I need a cute little Regency romance. This one, I hope it delivers. I actually do hope it delivers, because if I'm disappointed, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, because that's why I also dislike buying books to a certain extent, because I don't know if I'm gonna hate the book. And if I buy a book and dislike it, no. Like, you will not hear the end of it, because I hate wasting my money. Like, that's my least favorite thing in life, wasting money. And hating a book I bought, yeah, that's horrible. So, very, very high hopes for this one. Serpent and the Wings of Night, another 5-star, which, okay, I rated this a 5-star in April, I think, maybe May. I'm still thinking about whether it's a 5-star or not, but I had to purchase a hard copy because this was $6. I mean, $6 for a hardback and one that I adored, you know, you can't pass that up. So The Serpent and Wings of Night is a little romantic-y vibe. This human lives in the vampire world, and she wants to win this trial, like these trials, these games, to be able to get a gift from the vampire goddess, and she falls in love with the vampire. It's a cute little moment. No one told me the hardback has this beautiful cover. Like, why do I prefer this cover to the, what's it called? What are these called? Slip covers? Like, look at this. Best $6 ever spent. Another one that is very, very ambitious. This is A Day of Fallen Night, and this is the prequel book to The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. So this is a hefty little book. That was a crazy statement. A hefty book. This is a fat book. Humongous, actually. I decided I was gonna read this one before The Priory of the Orange Tree. I don't know if I've heard that you can do either direction. You can do Priory of the Orange Tree before this one, or this one before The Priory of the Orange Tree. So I don't know if it's a interconnected world, but the stories aren't the same. I honestly don't really know. I just know it's a high fantasy. I do know that in The Priory of the Orange Tree, it's like sapphic. I think it's the world of The Priory of the Orange Tree. but like before, which obviously that's what a prequel is, but like, you know, okay. This was $35. I got it for $6. Last book. This book is a commitment, and when I bought it, I knew it was a commitment. And yeah, Brandon Sanderson's The Lost Meadow, which is the last book in the Wax and Wayne what is it called, quartet. There are so many books in the Cosmere universe by Brandon Sanderson, and I've been kind of introduced to the Cosmere, and I'm like, I want to read it. I want to read everything. I want to become a master of the Cosmere, and I want to collect at least this series. Like, what's it called? The Mistborn series. So there's the original Mistborn trilogy, and then the quartet vibe. This is the last book in the quartet, so this is book 7 technically. I don't own and have not read any of the books before, so it is probably going to be actual years before I get to this book. But a Brandon Sanderson book on Book Outlet for $6, and I'm gonna want to collect the series or the Mistborn series at some point anyways, so like I just got a little leg up. So future me is going to be very thankful, and this is also like, I'm telling myself that this is the commitment. Like, this is me promising myself, since I bought this book, I have to read the Mistborn series. It's going to happen at some point. I don't know when, but it's happening. So stay tuned. Yeah. Those are all the books I got. I've hated my hair the entire time I was filming this. Definitely a little like perfectionist thing. It's probably not that bad, but I've had to like refilm so many times because I hate my hair. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys have read any of these books, let me know, please. If you guys want to buddy read any of these books, message me on message me on TikTok. If you guys have these books on your TBR, also let me know. Just let me know anything. Just comment if you want, because I love comments. I will always reply to comments, and I love you guys. So yes. Anyways, have a fantastic day, fantastic week, fantastic month, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.